Welcome back to Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. Do you remember what happened last time?
We discussed how the boss level looked like something from Star Wars. Attack of the Clone Wars. No loading!
This is the story of this game.
Oh yeah. You gotta save the princess.
Look at the robot.
Blah,
How long
blah,
is this
blah,
gonna
blah.
go on?
Let's split up. I'll get their attention, and
Mm.
you take the princess.
What?
It was really foamy.
Okay, you be careful,
Watch this.
Tails.
Wow. You
that,
can
was,
tell it's Japanese.
that was really bad lip syncing there. And Tails flies off. Right through a tree branch.
That's so weird. He's so much shorter.
Shoulder? He
Yeah.
has no shoulders.
No, he's so much shorter than her.
Oh no, they're running too long.
It's like riding in a Corvette, sort of. You know, because they're low to the ground and everything, but they go super duper
Are
fast.
you
and...
comparing Sonic to a car?
No,
Oh,
because
wow.
Corvettes are way cooler. I'm sorry.
That depends what game you're
To a Corvette, John.
playing. So, this is Dusty Desert. There's a gimmick in this stage. Basically, the entire time we are carrying Elise.
Hold tight, Elise!
And if we hit the trigger,
He's on fire!
basically well, I have to show you. What happens when you are glowing all circular, this sand will kill you if you just walk on top of it because it gets like quicksand or something. But if you have the bubble, walk right on top of it. I have no idea how that works, but it's a video game.
Because it's the bubble effect.
I just walked right onto that. So obviously, since you're carrying Elise, you can still slide, but you can't like do your kicky thing, all that fun stuff. You don't curl up into a ball, and you can still run into.
Don't hit her head!
I like to know how he's still doing the homing attack. She's like right there. Like seriously, watch. Bonk. You're like ramming them with her.
If he's throwing his feet up front, or head bopping them.
I have no idea.
DVD.
So what do you think of the look of this place?
Ooh, oh, he just went in a loose mound, didn't he? And there's spikes. Don't hit the spike.
Nope, don't. But
Well, it's deserty.
They seem to be protecting that village for some reason. I have to defeat them first.
Is there like a specific design on the
on the what?
stone there, or is it?
I don't think so. Not to my knowledge. I mean, I could be completely wrong.
Well, I mean, like everything derives from something to an
Right.
extent, right?
No, it doesn't look like.
Well, I wasn't sure
Look like
if
seashells.
like what the background to
Dusty Desert?
yeah, like if there was a comparison to a real place, or if it was just kind of
I don't know.
random pattern.
To be fair, dear, if you're just going by a real place, you're playing a game with a giant talking blue hedgehog.
Okay, well, this is true, but I wasn't sure if it was based on like an actual location, which would be kind of cool.
Would be. That, you more or less want to play Sonic Unleashed. Because all the locations in Sonic Unleashed are based off of nearby. Like, the Empire City is basically New York City. Shamar is basically Egypt. I think it's Adabat. No, not
You hit the
Adabat.
princess!
Apatos is basically Greece.
My mom wants
Begonia is Italy. Italy.
I was just talking.
Oh, by the way, the
Oh, Austin!
circle
Austin was in
circle
Italy.
of light can actually harm enemies. But we're done, Dusty Desert.
Nice.
Ooh! Were her legs that red before?
Yeah, for some reason they're really red. They look like carrot legs, but the rest of her body is so light.
Is it legging? wearing like stockings?
I guess that what it's supposed to be.
That would make sense. So why red? Come on, girl.
I don't know. But I think, is this the cutscene? Yeah, this is the cutscene.
Run, Sonic, run! I almost called you Forrest, and I'm sure that's really weird running. Oh, she just snuggled up to him. That's kind of weird.
So now we get some backstory on Elise in
I
this
have
scene.
no words to express how grateful I am for your help.
Wow, flirt.
You're hurt.
It's nothing.
Literally.
Don't
No.
say that.
There's no blood. His legs are really long.
Is he picking his
I
nose?
don't know.
It's all my fault.
Smile.
Check my finger. Butterfly.
Achoo!
So, here's a little hint, or here's a little trivia. The girl who voices Elise in this game is actually Eliza from the Wild Thornberries.
You know, I was just thinking about that show recently. I was thinking about, oh man, now his name escapes me. The monkey!
Or smile.
Darwin?
That's all I need.
Was his name Darwin? Well, that's just ironic.
That's the point. Sonic's walking animation.
Eggman
Alright, it's
mentioned the
backstory.
flames of disaster. Is that why he's after you?
Yes. The name of the sun god our country honors is Solaris. It is told that Solaris' rage would destroy the world.
So, isn't there a
Form of the flames
new
of
Sonic
disaster.
cartoon coming out
10
here
years
soon?
ago, we
Or is it
all
out
Sonic
now?
Boom.
full force
Sonic
of this
Boom. Do you think it's going to be like this kind of animation?
No,
As
we've
a
already seen
child,
clips of the
then,
cartoon.
I don't
It's so much
remember it
better.
very
I
well.
haven't seen.
I lost my father then.
It's so much better. It looks cool.
And
Her
now
legs
that
don't look
man
that right
is
there.
trying to cause the same disaster again. What can I do?
Yeah, they don't.
Her dress has feathers on the bottom. That
Sonic!
told me so much.
Okay, so if
Wait!
Sonic did this in
I
real
can't
life,
run
he'd
that
probably like
fast.
pull the arm off.
Don't worry. Just raise your head and run.
If you ever said that to me,
What? Just raise
just
your head.
raise your head and run.
Now, there's a few lines that Sonic says in this scene that I actually like. I don't know if he's had it yet, but
Feels great, doesn't it?
Yes. I've never run so fast before.
Nothing starts until you take action. If you have time to worry, then run.
well, the first part of that line I like, but not that second part. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Nothing starts until you take action part.
Uh-huh.
Probably the only decent dialogue in this entire series. But we're gonna be introduced. Yep, my favorite character of all.
I've been looking for you. You're the Iblis trigger. Your actions will condemn us all. Who
So
are
was
you?
he the experiment or
No.
Shadow?
Basically, Silver's from the future. We'll learn that later. So he's not an experiment. Shadow the Hedgehog is actually the experiment.
Silver has a fuzzy chest.
So does Shadow.
But Sonic doesn't
Time
because
for
he's a
you
little
to
boy.
disappear, Iblis trigger.
Sonic is only 16.
I've known some pretty fuzzy 16-year-olds.
Alright, so we have our first character battle. We're facing off against Silver.
Woohoo!
Now, Silver's a cheapie.
What does that mean?
Basically, you can't get near him or he'll catch you with his psychokinesis and kill you, which I'll show off here. Basically, if you have no rings, you just run up to him, he does this. You can't get out of it, and he'll just throw you an automatic death. And depending on how close you are to him, even if you had a ring, he would still catch you, throw you. You'll lose the ring, but he'll catch you right again as soon as you get up. So you basically have to wait for him to say, "How about this?" and then attack him as he's like,
No use.
as he's
Training you?
not. Hey, get away! Get away! Get away! As he's doing that, lifting up to get ready to attack you. So it's a waiting game.
Take this.
There is a glitch you can do in this game by like getting out of the wall,
It's no
which
use.
crap.
Take this.
No! See, there it is. that was the
This will end it.
can't get out of it.
Huh.
So, and if you attack him from above, well, you're done if you attack him from above, because there's an invisible wall above this area that you obviously can't get out, and you actually take damage by hitting him. Where is he?
How about this? Take this.
So are you just like tripping him?
You're hitting him. Come on.
How about this?
You can homing attack him, but I don't recommend that because it takes some time to actually run away from him. It's easier just to
Slide.
sliding.
Take this.
Come on. Over. Ah! Pop.
Take this. Now.
And he's gone.
Well, that was exciting.
Yeah, imagine if you watched that battle from the side of
It's like, I
Too
wonder if his
easy.
thumb hurt.
No sweat.
the
Either of them. From like being tripped down to sliding around on the concrete. Just be like, got a rough butt.
Yeah, and then watch what happens. Sonic in this scene.
Just
Oh,
like
we
a
can now
red
play as
bottom.
Silver. Yay!
Woo!
We'll probably do Silver story last. So we'll do Sonic, Shadow, Silver, and then the last story.
Woo! Aw. Fuzzy
Hey.
rodent.
Ha!
Oh! Well, that had to hurt.
Oh dear.
Is this a joke? How could someone like you cause the destruction of our world? What do you mean? It doesn't matter. For the sake of the future, the Iblis trigger must be destroyed. Elise? Wait! Ha! Don't you dare turn your back on me! It's time I finally put an end to this. Amy? Get out of my way, Amy. This is my mission.
Absolutely not!
Thanks, Amy. I appreciate it.
So, Sonic just got saved by Amy.
Leave it to me!
Doesn't she have like this giant crush on him?
She does. She's a stalker.
Well, she's about to get annoyed.
She's about to get annoyed.
Well, I was gonna say something else, but keeping it PG.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Another ambassadors.
Alright, so with that being said, completely forget what we have to do next.
So,
Oh, right, it's this mission. I'm gonna go ahead and do this mission before we end this part. So, I'm gonna explain this mission before we actually do it, because this is completely stupid. Basically, you're talking to this cop right here, and in order for him to actually open up the gate to get to the next area, he's gonna ask you to go around to the other cops and find out who the captain is.
okay,
You don't need to do that.
okay.
You wanna know why?
No.
Well, I'll show you. So he's just gonna say, you're looking for the commander. Well, just talk to every soldier in town, you'll find him eventually, right? So obviously he's giving us the mission. So we have to find out who the captain is.
Who's the captain?
This is a notorious mission.
What do you mean by that?
You'll see. After the loading screens. Yay, loading. There are 5 soldiers, including me, in this town. Talk to all of them. But some soldiers will feel threatened by you for taking their work. So they might try to trick you, so be careful. I think there might be 2 that will try to do that. If you can figure out who the captain is, come back and talk to me. And so you get what you have to do, right? So they throw you back in, and there's 5 police officers to do that. Someone point me to the real commander. But did you figure out who the captain is? Yes. All right, go ahead and talk to the one who you think is the captain. Yep. The captain.
So you could have talked to like 5 different cops and then realized that this guy was the captain the whole time.
Yep. So you could spend like 5 minutes trying to talk to people and figure it out when the guy who gave you the mission is the captain.
I kind of figured.
That was incredible!
No, it wasn't, Sonic. Oh my god. So that mission is
Pointless?
stupid. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Oh, nuts.
Thank you.
I should stop eating those. They're yummy though.
Mm-hmm. So, next time on Sonic the Hedgehog 2006.
Sonic, can you hear me? Knuckles wants to see you. Head to the town's warehouse.
Alright, so we're going to be heading to the town's warehouse next time on Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. So until then, everybody, sayonara.